What if Superman was in Game of Thrones? It seems like fans are going to great lengths to make that very thing happen, in a way, at least. Henry Cavill is someone who is well aware of the Game of Thrones and The Witcher comparisons that have been floating around the internet for years now. And thanks to the fan artist Boss Logic, we can actually see what the star looks like as a descendant of Valyria and its epic. Back in December 2019, at the height of the Targaryen talk and ahead of The Witcher Season 1, Henry told Entertainment Tonight, "I think comparisons are always going to be made, and it's fun. It's fine when they're two ends of a spectrum in a fantasy genre." Appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live that same month, Cavill jokingly told the late-night host, "I modeled myself after Khaleesi. I made people call me Khaleesi or Amelia on set. I want to be Amelia or Khaleesi."
Call me Mother of Dragons, I'm fine.
It's no secret that Henry is a huge fan of fantasy and fiction. Whether it be books, movies, television shows, comics, or video games, Boss Logic and other fan artists have imagined him in a number of different franchises and famous forms, including Wolverine and James Bond. But seeing Cavill as a Targaryen may truly be the most incredible. Hide your dragons, folks, because Henry Cavill is officially here as a member of House Targaryen. Boss Logic shared the awesome fan casting in late August through his social media channels. On the post, the creator joked, "The hair checks out." This is in reference to Cavill's similar silver hairstyle in The Witcher. Boss Logic's image of Cavill was accompanied by a House of the Dragon banner at the bottom, which debuted in August 2022 and seemingly inspired him. Franchise fans and viewers have been eating the fan casting up, with many calling for studio execs to take notice. One Twitter user wrote, "Henry Cavill would make a badass Aegon the Conqueror, or young Jaehaerys, adult Aegon V, Baelor the Blessed, Aegon the Unworthy, in his early years. Just give Cavill a cool Targaryen role." Someone else tweeted, "What other man would we deem worthy to cast as rider of Balerion, the Black Dread? A dragon so large it could swallow a fully armored knight on horseback, with one snatch of its mighty jaw, wielding the mighty Valyrian blade, Blackfire. I see no other choice. He's my Aegon." That all said, what makes the Cavill fan casting truly epic for Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon fans is the fact that Cavill isn't just some George R.R. Martin novice. For those who aren't aware, Henry Cavill is someone who is not only a fan of the Game of Thrones HBO series, but also the books that inspired it. In fact, he's even managed to convince others in Hollywood to read them and was able to pass on his fandom to at least one of his previous co-stars, Lawrence Fishburne. Conleth Hill, a Game of Thrones actor and family friend of Lawrence, explained in an interview with Vulture, he was about to watch the show, and Henry Cavill was the one who told him, no, read the books first. So he became a fan of A Song of Ice and Fire, all the Game of Thrones books. He's read them all. And then Fishburne's wife showed me a text from Lawrence that said, "Welcome, Master of Whisperers and your little birds too," or something like that, which was very sweet of both of them. Back in April 2021, Cavill posted a photo online that showed him playing a Game of Thrones chess set with his girlfriend. A Twitter user responded, "He shouldn't be playing on a Game of Thrones chess set. He should have been playing on Game of Thrones." With House of the Dragon already appearing to be a major hit for HBO, it's not completely out of the question for Cavill to appear on the show one day as a Targaryen. Only time will tell.